E aí pessoal, beleza? Cyber na área. Hora da continuidade aqui no nosso gameplay de Blade Soul. Continuando a história aqui de Blade Soul. Beleza pessoal, continuando aqui então. Deixa eu ver. Beleza, cheguei aqui. Tem que falar com o Bondu na guarda do pescador. Vamos lá. Ei, por aqui.
Hey stranger, I haven't seen you in a while. Loose talk says that the guilds weren't interested in an alliance. That's quite the shame.
Você está diferente.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is an authentic Fish Network uniform. Sometimes maintaining your cover involves a lot of fish guts. I don't recommend it.
O que vamos fazer agora?
I've gotten word that the Skyhaven commander is nearby. She's discussing the possibility of joining forces with the Brightstone Rebellion in the fight against the Talus.
Sério?
Helping Brightstone out is a big commitment, but the benefits would be well worth it. Skyhaven would receive more troops, access to the Soulstone mine, and a staging area just outside the most important Talus outpost in the entire region. Right now, I'm trying to make sure the meeting place is still clear. I sent a man, Rohyuni, on ahead to scope the location, but I haven't heard back. It's been hours. He should have sent word by now.
Eu vou verificar sobre ele.
I'd love if you could, but unfortunately the meeting location was kept a secret, even from me. The details were sealed in an envelope that was to be delivered to the second in command. Unfortunately, the courier was slain by a mad Yute, Gabiak. Gabiak must have the letter. We need it. He operates out of the Dread Tide Arena to the southwest. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Beleza, vou lá dar uma verificada. É aqui perto, vamos a pé. Um boss aqui, né? Beleza, peguei as coisas aqui, a carta lá, tal. Vamos encontrar Bondu de volta, então fast travel. Beleza, voltando aqui então.
Excellent. It looks like the seal is still intact. Let's open her up and have a look-see. Oh no. This is bad.
Qual o problema?
The Talus. They've been increasing patrols near the meeting spot. This can't be a coincidence. The commander's in danger. You've got to go, now. Their meeting place is at a Fish Network storage site, south of here. Find the commander before it's too late. Please, hurry.
Beleza, cara. Ó, isso aqui sim é uma masmorra. Deixa eu ver. É uma masmorra, mas não é daquelas que aparece ali, né, no mapa. Sei lá.
Who are you? Are you with the Fish Network?
Tô aqui pra ajudar.
We were just supposed to keep an eye out while they had their talks. The Skyhaven leader and the boy from Brightstone. The Talus have them both. The meeting wasn't even supposed to be here. They said a spy had compromised the original meeting site. Look, I don't support the rebellion, but you can see what that woman is capable of just by looking into her cold, cruel eyes. I don't think the rebels they have inside are ever walking out again. Oh, I don't know if you want to go.
Vamos lá então, cara. Salvar essa galera.
You morons! You thought this was the leader?
Jin Soyun.
But the leader was supposed to be here.
Are your eyeballs just for decoration? Look!
You expected to serve us with this kind of work?
Indeed. I had expected better work. I hadn't placed high hopes on Lu Sung to begin with. But losing both Mushin and his descendant, that wasn't like you, Yura.
Please give me another chance! I won't let you down! Wait! You wanted Ixanan, right? I'll get him!
Look at this little twerp going on and on.
I mean it! Just keep your promise! Please!
You get Ixanan, one of the 4 legendary guardians.
I will give you a chance.
What? Really?
You're the perfect one to get close to Ixanan. Release him. We will be taking this child.
Yes, my lady. Safe travels, my lady.
Ixi, mano. Vamos ver o que pegou aqui. Cachon, isso é o fim. Isso é o fim?
Who are you?
Estou aqui para ajudar.
Is the commander somewhere safe?
Me disseram que ela estava aqui.
The Skyhaven commander was never here. I am Gotchen, her body double. I was sent to sign the treaty with Brightstone in her stead. Shanghai must be told what happened here. The treaty, I failed.
Tá tudo bem.
The Talus emissary, Lady Blackrose, she and her men killed everyone. They took the boy, Ilsen. She seems hell-bent on ending the Realm Walker.
Não se mexa, vou buscar um médico.
I won't make it. Please, there's something I must ask of you.
Diga.
The Koki, the Snapjaw. Our success depends on their aid. You must secure the Alliance. And please, protect the commander. Protect her. Oh, no matter the price.
Por favor, a princesa morreu. Tá bom, né? Então, vamos falar com o Bondu novamente, sair por aqui. Bem louco o lugar. Uma questzinha aqui, só falar com ela. Mas não vou fazer não. Ah, olá meu bem, estou com um probleminha. Você pode fazer uma coisa pra mim? O que você precisa? Com o Festival da Lua crescente chegando, a bacia de Safira ficou movimentada. O jogo Acerte o Bubari é um sucesso e as asas de Raptor estão vendendo como folhinhos. Isso é parte do problema. Os pedidos estão se acumulando, mas estamos ficando sem comida. Temos bastante gin de tortuga, mas bebida não alimenta a gente faminto. Então estamos mesmo precisando de carne. Ainda bem que temos muito à nossa disposição. Como assim? Há vários animais selvagens no local de pesca secreto do meu marido. Vamos ver. Vamos precisar de um pouco de alcatra de raptor de primeira, carne macia de caranguejo e carne de raptor reluzente. Para encontrar as feras apetitosas, é só voltar até o esconderijo de Taigong. Essas questzinhas normalmente dá dinheiro, a moedinha lá e um pouco de experiência, né, cara? Se cair aqui, o que acontece? Morre? Casa de pescador.
I was preparing to call in reinforcements and go looking for you. What happened to the commander? Is she okay?
A sósia da comandante morreu.
Double? Smart. I'm sorry to hear about her doppelganger, but if the Skyhaven commander was never there, that means she's okay. The best way to honor Gotchen's sacrifice is for us to defeat the Talus. You'll help us, right?
Sim.
Thank you. Then we must press onward with the Alliance. We should contact the Koki and Snapjaw tribes of the Sapphire Basin. Our first target should be the Koki. We were supposed to meet with their king, but he never arrived. Until recently, the Koki tribe and Fish Network were trading partners. Unfortunately, their relationship seems to have fallen apart. Still, someone in the guild should be able to help us find the Koki.
Com quem devo falar?
There's a fisherman who's said to be in touch with a number of the Ploggle tribes. He goes by the name Old Man Ick. You should ask him about finding the Koki King.
Como encontro?
Any angler worth their salt around here will be registered with Fish Network. Ask Guard Captain Coolio where you can find Old Man Ick. You can usually find Coolio around the front of Fishbelly Pub.
Vamos lá. Tinha outra missãozinha ali, mas tinha quieto. Beleza, falar com esse cara aqui. Fica aí, cara.
Why are you here? You'd better have a good reason. If you don't, you're going to seem pretty suspicious. I don't like suspicious.
Estou procurando pelo velho Wick.
The fisherman? Yes, I know him. He just went to Taigong's hideaway. What do you need to see him for?
É um velho amigo.
Well, you better not be lying. And if you really are his friend, how come you're not bringing him some liquor?
Boa ideia.
Of course it is. Now go get some liquor from the pot dogs near the hideaway.
Oi? Vamos lá então, pegar a bebida. Mais uma missãozinha aqui. Alguém pode nos ajudar? Desculpe por me intrometer, combatente, mas preciso da sua ajuda. O que houve? 3 visitantes estão discutindo no pier. Eles vão começar a trocar socos a qualquer momento. Meu amigo e eu tentamos acalmá-los, mas eles não quiseram nos ouvir. Você pode nos ajudar? Não quero que meu amigo se machuque. Vamos lá, vai, rapidão. Eu sei que você roubou, você estava no meu lado. Qual é o seu problema? Então prove, esvazie os bolsos. Eu te conheço? Sai da minha frente. Acalme-se, cara. Me acalmar. Esse mentiroso maldito roubou meu dinheiro. Só estão pegando de volta aquilo que me pertence. Não vou deixar você fazer isso. Não vai me deixar? Parece que eu vou ter que brigar com os 2 idiotas hoje. Então vai, cara. Oxi, fraquinho assim? Agradeço, combatente. Você chegou bem na hora. Se eles tivessem começado a lutar, eu não teria sido capaz de impedi-los. Não sei o que está vendo no festival esse ano. Até mesmo os organizadores estão causando problemas. O que quer dizer? Você viu o homem que estava cuidando da tabela de registros? É Rimicho. Ele apareceu hoje de manhã com 7 barris de licor de consarola e bebeu metade. Agora está importunando os visitantes e fazendo um escândalo. O licor de consarola é forte demais. Se os outros começarem a bebê-lo, o festival inteiro pode entrar em caos. Você se importaria de quebrar alguns vasos? Porra. Ficou de boa aí, hein? Beleza? Ah, tá repetindo? Não roubei nada, tal. Quase. Raptor reluzente. Já peguei um aqui. Tem que derrotar 5. Ué, não tá contando não? Derrote os Raptor reluzentes. Caranguejo, esse aqui também. Já era. Tem a bebida. Boa qualidade. Tá, peguei aqui a bebida. Fale com eu lá, peraí. Você conseguiu os ingredientes, que bom. Na próxima vez que ficarmos sem, sei que posso contar com você. Yolai. Pode sim, Yolai. É nóis lá. Ó, vem aqui uma paradinha. Só. Logo duas.
My favorite soju. Did Kulia tell you to bring me this?
Como soube? Profecia?
No. I just slip him a few coins each week to get him to tell everyone asking for me to bring a bottle of it.
Pra que fez isso?
It's actually a signal. He doesn't just tell anyone where I am. If someone comes to me with a bottle, I know Captain Kulia has given them the once over. The man has a sixth sense, you know. And you can't be too careful.
O que está escondendo?
Jin Soyeon almost killed me once, and she'd love to catch me by the tail and finish the job. I hide so that I can buy time. If she's busy chasing me, it gives others like yourself more chance to defeat her. We need to make you more powerful, and I have a plan to do that. King Feiichi of the Koki has fought to bring peace, but his general betrayed him to his rival Golak. Golak stole his life force and is keeping it in 2 orbs.
Devemos ajudá-lo.
Good. You remember your master's love of justice. If we bring peace to the area, Feiichi might be persuaded to share his life force with you. Then we'll be one step closer to confronting Jin Soyeon. To get our hands on that life force, we need some inside information. Go to the Croak King's court and talk to Yua. I'm sure he'd be glad for us to help end this conflict.
Beleza. Dungeon. Tem até o dragão aqui.
Are you here to help us, Plog?
Sim, vim resgatar o rei Fetch.
Flanked by lucky Plogs. With your help, warrior, I think we might make it, Plog. Let's put our Plogs together and make a plan. The king is locked in the Croak King's court, but we haven't been able to make any progress in saving him. You need to plog some of Golok's strength to break into the palace. Golok's troops have charms set up around the lake. Destroy those so we can bust in. When you're done, meet Guishong at the Croak King's court. Guishong has been waiting for reinforcements for days. I'm sure you can help him out by aiding him in attacking the generals.
Será? Então vamos. Já foi? É um só.
A dynamic quest has begun.
Eu acho que pra campanha não vai precisar fazer a dungeon, né? A voz.
Great Plogs! Mr. Realmwalker, your disguise is pretty good this time. Far better than usual.
Não sou o viajante dos planos, ele me enviou.
Oh, that makes more sense. Anyways, I go away for a trip and come back to see this mess. Please, by all that is Plog, rescue His Majesty. This whole insurrection will ruin our homeland. Generals Tadpole and Firebelly were the king's right-hand Plogs, but they turned traitor. They have the orbs that contain the king's life force. Please, get those orbs.
Vou fazer meu melhor.
Not so fast. You won't have to do this one all on your own. Remember, it's better to fight Plog, not Plog. Precisely.
Huh?
The Golok army has captured wild thrashers to tame them. If you get rid of the trainers, the wild thrashers will run amok and create a diversion.
Tomar esses bosta todos aqui. Detonei. Tem que soltar esse cara aqui. Tá solto, cara.
I see you have obtained my life force from Tadpole and Firebelly. But why have you endured such a noble task?
Ixa não me enviou.
The Realmwalker sent you. Ah, my old friend races to me. It speaks volumes that he trusts you. Others might have simply stolen my life force for themselves rather than return it. You have survived the mark of the Black Rose this long and still strong for your cause. Rather than seeking your own gain, you honor the path that must lead. We sacred beasts knew the four guardians well in our heyday. We all understand that the power we carry equals that of our responsibility to use it wisely.
É por isso que estou aqui.
So it seems. I wasn't expecting help from any outsiders. Hopefully this will help to dissuade others like Golok from being so distrustful of outsiders. I'm afraid there is still much to be done for my people, but that is my responsibility. I can only grant you half of my life force. I must retain a portion so that I may try to set right what has happened here.
E a aliança com o Abrigo do Céu?
The Skyhaven resistance has called upon us for aid, and I would gladly lend my power to that noble end. But it was that same matter that caused Golok to rise in rebellion in the first place. It may be too late for Golok to change his ways. I cannot swear to lend aid to the Skyhaven until things have settled here. Show your respects, and I will give you half my life force.
Aí, cara. Ele me deu a força vital. Valeu, hein? Agora fale com o velho Wiki novamente. Você voltou.
I sense King Feiichi's life force within you, blazing as strong as ever. You're one step closer to putting Jin Soyeon out of our misery. Okay, the next life force we need to try to obtain lies within the Snapjaw tribe. Their spiritual leaders, the Snapjaw sages, are sacred beasts. I'll go on ahead and let the Snapjaw sages know you're coming. But after that, I have to lay low. I think we're being followed by Jin Soyeon's minions. In the meantime, you should meet up with that Bandu kid you've been helping out. Take care of your friends, and your friends will take care of you. See you there!
Beleza, voltamos aqui então. Falar com o carinha aqui.
Heard about the plans to bring the Ploggles into the Alliance. This can't possibly fail. Everyone loves Ploggles. While you were plogging along, I was researching the Snapjaw tribe. It looks like they've got their own troubles right now. The community is split with civil discord. There's been a big uprising recently from a group calling themselves the Thrashtail. The Snapjaw who remain loyal to the rightful leader, Chieftain Hammerjaw, are too busy holding the line at the Highland Necropolis nearby. On the other hand, the Thrashtail just want to isolate the Snapjaw and shut themselves away from the rest of the region. They're getting way too aggressive. Frankly, this sort of infighting isn't going to help anyone. We need to put a stop to it. And by we, I mean you. The high-ranking Thrashtail leaders will carry pledges, which are lists of all the Snapjaw who have made a blood oath to follow them. Take out the leaders, get those lists of traitors' names, and you'll be enjoying the Snapjaw's good graces in no time. Good luck.
Beleza, vamos lá. Nem precisava disso, hein? Aí, mata ele aí, cara.
So, did you get the pledges?
Sim, você se refere a esses juramentos de sangue?
Oh, wow. They're actually written in blood. Gross. These Snapjaw don't mess around, do they?
Tem certeza de que estão dispostos a cooperar?
Absolutely. The Snapjaw totally respect brute strength, and all this shows you've got the stuff to prove it to them. All their major societal decisions are made through excessive violence.
O que fazemos agora?
You see, in light of the whole Thrashtail situation, all the important members of the Snapjaw tribe are currently gathered at the Proving Grounds for discussion. Bloody, brutal discussion. You need to plead your case at the Snapjaw Proving Grounds. Those blood oaths you gathered are your leverage to make them listen to you. Then you just need to challenge and beat the champion. Simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once you prove you're strong enough, the Snapjaw are sure to follow your lead. Or they may eat you alive. I'm still not clear on that part. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I'll be cheering for you.
Vou ter que derrotar esse porra. Vamos lá, mano. Fale com... Invocará os trovão de não sei o que. Ah, aqui, ó. Já passei por esses juramentos de sangue. Quero ir para a Arena da Coragem. O que preciso fazer? Não tenho medo. Beleza. Vamos ver. Você é o primeiro? Oxi. Oxi. Enganei você, hein? Quem é o próximo? Vamos nessa. Você é grandão. Calma. Tacolei, hein?
You're strong as far as weaklings go. It was fun to watch, but you're certain to die now. Our grand champion hasn't been defeated in 40 years.
Não tenho medo, já disse.
Face your death courageously. We'll honor what's left of you.
Vai, traz aí esse campeão. Hã? Só dar uma feridinha já era?
Small one, you have proven your worth, but we'll be here all day if you want to try and slay me. I haven't had a fight like that in years. Tell me, why did you challenge us?
Preciso falar com o líder Bocaroz Martelo.
And you sought to prove your worth to us first. You have good manners. I like you.
Então, e o líder?
Chieftain Hammerjaw is to the east, holding the line of the island necropolis. Go and speak with him. You have earned the honor. This one is good.
Valeu, hein? Ficou com medo, hein? Beleza, só falar com o cara aqui agora. O Bondu.
I knew you could do it.
Não sei se você vai mesmo conseguir, hein?
Okay, I get it. Sorry you had to go through all that. But at least now you can speak with the chieftain.
Onde fica a necrópole do Planalto?
I think you're the first person who actually wants to go to that awful place. There's a cavern north of here. The Snapjaw have been guarding the passage for decades. It's the fastest route. We're all counting on you to convince him to help. Just be polite, okay? He might kill you otherwise. Good luck.
Vamos lá. É você? Oxe. É aquele cara? Really? Fale com o líder. É você, mano. Mas ele não fala. Você tem a ousadia de vir aqui, não sei o quê. Precisamos conversar, líder. Só. Estou aqui em nome do Abrigo do Céu.
I know all about ignorance on what you've been up to. It makes no difference. I refuse. Your kind are nothing but useless squabblers. The Snapjaw are already cleaning up one of your messes. We will not be dragged into another of your fights. No, your kind lost all merit in my eyes years ago. Go back to where you came from, small one. I've got too much to deal with already without your nonsense as well.
Não vou desistir.
No, suit yourself. If you want to die, why not try to help us clean up some undead? Maybe you won't be totally useless.
Beleza, vamos nessa. Droga, ele escapou.
Still alive, eh? Don't think I'm impressed.
O que tem contra nós?
You should know your kind's falling. Nothing but greed and stupidity. You don't need to look far to see for yourself. The Highland Necropolis is all the proof you'll ever need. Your ancestors' mistakes cost us many lives. We're bleeding here to hold back the hellish nightmare unleashed by your kind. If it weren't for the Snapjaw Center's guidance, this entire region would be a wasteland.
Sábios bocaroses estão no comando?
Watch your tongue, Welcome. Do you think you can go over my head about this alliance? You've got too much nerve.
Que tal a gente ver o que eles acham?
You're digging your own grave here. You wouldn't last 5 minutes in that demon-infested ruin. Fine. You must have a death wish. The Snapjaw Centers are at our base camp in the Highland Necropolis. Don't say I didn't warn you. Try not to die too quickly.
Vou morrer não, cara. Você vai ver. Aí, é muito louco o lugar. Você é louco. Aí, que lugar é esse? Vamos falar com o carinha aqui.
Ixanan has told us all about you, warrior. You hope to stand against the rising darkness that threatens the land?
Sim.
I am Ashjaw. As I understand it, you wish to receive our life force to empower yourself, and are seeking allies for the Skyhaven resistance.
Isso mesmo.
Is that all? Of course, of course. I will give the order for our soldiers to help however they can. At least, I would, if I could. It is never as simple as that. My compatriot is giving us quite the evil eye right now. We'd like to discuss this as well. Please do not be deterred by Redjaw's brusque manners. Like the rest of us, he seeks the greater good for the world. Still, you may wish to brace yourself.
An alliance? Share our life force with this pathetic creature? It's here to rob us! No, absolutely not! Giving up our life force will weaken us. Besides, we can't spare any warriors. We need every sword here to hold back the demonic forces.
I don't care why you're here.
I'm not going to coddle you like Ashjaw does. We Snapjaw earn our strength, and we're not just going to share it with someone who doesn't deserve it.
Não vai reconsiderar?
I won't blindly cooperate just because Ashjaw and Ixanan ask. You better be able to prove your value and contribute. Otherwise, you're worthless to us. Listen close. I've planted warded staves throughout the area to siphon up the dark chi that saturates the earth here. You need to go collect them and bring them to the Soul Lord across the city so that they can be purified. Clear out some of those wandering Jiangshi while you're at it. If you're strong enough to survive that much, I may consider listening to you.
Beleza, você vai reconsiderar, cara. Você vai ver. Eita! Tem uns mortos-vivos aqui, mas de boa. Aí. Você absorveu energia corrompida, repugnante. Levanta-se, criatura frágil.
I'm surprised you could endure that much corruption and still be alive in the first place. Not that it makes it any better.
Fiz o que pediu.
Took you long enough, but my test of your abilities work. You really are strong enough to survive all this dark chi without turning into a fiend. Don't give me that look. You're useless if you die just from exposure. Come on then and meet me back at the camp.
Falar com ele aqui de novo.
I'm sorry Red Jaw made you come all the way back here. He can be rather rough, but he means well, I assure you.
Já me acostumei.
To business then. Red Jaw has a point. Giving you our soldiers and chi will put the region in peril from the demons here. So, we will help you if you first help us. We must first suppress the dark powers that roam this highland province.
Parece justo.
I'm glad you agree. Head to the Blood Scale Post. Hammerjaw will brief you on our plans.
Beleza, cara. Vamos aí.
Before you even start, I've already heard everything from my scouts. Let's get straight to it. This entire place is riddled with demonic energy. It poisons the air and earth. Even pests aren't spared its corruption. Spiders are bad enough, but all the dark chi has warped them into even more dangerous forms. Kill them. It's not a glorious mission, but it's a vital one. Now, get to work. I'm watching you.
Matar aranhas, cara. Tem escorpião. Ali, aranha. Me enganei.
All right, don't look so smug with yourself. We're only just getting started. We've been working for years to rid the area of the demonic forces, but all we can do is hold it at bay. We need to see back in time to when Highland Central fell. Master warriors have a technique to project their minds into the past.
Já fiz isso antes.
Have you then? Consider yourself volunteered. I would do it myself, but I can't take my attention from this place for even a moment without it falling apart.
O que preciso fazer?
The snapjaw seekers tell me they can't perform the technique freely. We need to reduce the levels of dark chi here to make a window of opportunity. Doyoung, the late general of the city, claims to the world as a risen undead. If we can take him out, it will scatter his undead soldiers.
Entendi. Mate Doyoung novamente.
Were it only that easy. We need to move fast. Doyoung haunts the fallen refuge, so meet me there.
Beleza. Te encontro lá. Com a mina abandonada.
Doyoung was a friend of mine. He sacrificed himself to save his people. He was not evil like his countrymen, so don't think of him as just another foe.
Ainda quero fazer isso?
We don't have a choice. I hate to see my old friend like this.
Então vamos, cara. É aqui. Droga. Fantasma de Lee Sung-chi. Sung-hui. É você mesmo, Bucaros Martelo? Faz tanto tempo.
Don't be surprised. I bear you no ill will. My name is Lee Sung-hui. I've been lingering here these past 30 years. I won't move on. Not without Doyoung.
Mas agora ele é um zumbi.
Indeed. In his mind, he's trapped reliving that terrible day over and over again. All the poor souls here are like that.
Desculpe, temos que destruí-lo.
No! Please, there's another way. I beg you to show mercy. This isn't his fault. Just weaken him, but do not destroy him. If you could bring him to his senses, even for a moment, he may hear me. I know we can save him.
Vamos tentar.
Thank you. Please do all you can to help my husband.
Vai, vamos matar esse cara aqui. Já era. Ó, apareceu os carinhas todos aqui. Amor, por favor, me ouça. Aí ele voltou a ser um homem. O quê? Lee? Você? Vamos falar com ele.
What happened? Where have the demons gone?
Não se lembra de nada?
It's coming to me. Oh, gods, what have I become? What have I been doing all these years? I remember, I was poisoned by the evil energies that poured out of the palace, and Hammerjaw had to... Oh, my dear friend. I've been a prisoner of my own remorse all this time, but you all, and my love, you saved me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Derrote o Capitão Clã ressuscitado. Quem? Você? Ah, era, né? O dia está perdido. Recue e descanse.
Finally, my soldiers and I can leave this world. They've been trapped in this nightmare with me. Without you, we all would have been stuck forever. You cannot know how much it means to me to be reunited with my wife. Thank you.
Muito bem, com isso estamos finalmente livres, sei lá. Tem alguém procurando por aí? Podemos vazar?
With Doyon spirit freed, the dark energy he was generating has vanished. We must take advantage of this short-lived peace to peer into the past. This all began 30 years ago. But without knowledge of how it all happened, we cannot cut off the source of the corruption. Chieftain Hammerjaw witnessed the fall of Highland Central. He's informed us that there was a certain soldier under Doyon's command who would have learned what happened that day.
Ou ver as coisas pelos olhos de soldado?
That's right. While it will feel as if you were really there, you will simply be playing out actions that have already occurred. You must learn all you can. We may not have another chance to try this. If the demonic forces rise up again, there's no telling when we can quash them a second time. The day Highland Central fell to the demons was a violent one. Brace yourself for what you may see.
Vamos nessa.
Good. We will open the Dragon Pulse now. We must discover the source of the corruption.
Beleza, vou falar com ele aqui. Pelo que eu entendi, eu voltei ao passado na visão de um soldado. Você aí, soldado, vem aqui agora, tá vendo?
Stop gawking. We need to get the citizens to safety. I want you to report to the general and tell him we've been overrun. We can't hold this position. Hurry!
Aqui, ó. fazer o quê? Fala com Young. Cadê ela? Aqui. Ela não, ele.
Do you have word from the others?
O capitão está removendo os civis.
Good. At least some will survive. Not everyone has been so fortunate.
Qual a situação aqui, senhor?
These citizens fled here to avoid the Dark Chi, but the situation is bad. Nowhere in this city is safe. I'm afraid they're beyond saving now. We have to make sure that no contaminated people escape the city. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but it needs to be done. We have no choice. Thank you, soldier. I'm sorry you had to do that. There's no time to linger. We must do what we can to hold back the demons until help arrives. I'm going on ahead to the Highland Gate. Follow as soon as you can.
Falar com o Doyun no portão do platô, novamente. Vamos sair até isso ter acabado.
Soldier, that soulstone cutter Gibong has given us some troubling information.
O que foi, senhor?
As you know, the Emperor's younger brother, Prince Sogun, lives in this city. That soulstone cutter was called by the prince to help with some ritual. Whatever it was, needed a vast amount of soulstones. He didn't know the details, but it's gone terribly wrong. It opened some kind of gateway that a flood of demons poured from. It seems both the prince and his sister, Princess Solan, may be at the heart of this mess. I don't know if they're responsible or not, but it's our duty to find them. They may still be alive and in need of help. You scout ahead to the ritual site. I'll join you as soon as I can. If you come across any corrupted people, be they soldier or civilian, show mercy and give them a swift death. I'll be there soon.
Beleza.
There's some good news. The Snapjaw have come to our aid. They've summoned the 4 Guardians as well. If anyone can turn this around, it's them. We just need to hold out until they arrive. For now, we're on our own. Come on, we need to find the Royals.
Siga-me. Esse cara aqui é amigo. Young, você se atrasou novamente, velho amigo.
Who do you think you are, interrupting us like this? Know your place, grunt.
Não temos tempo para isso.
Impudent soldier. Come on, then. There are still foes ahead who need killing. Wait. Do Young. Don't tell me you've been poisoned too.
Damn it! I held the corruption back as long as I could, but the Dark Chi, it's too much.
I can't go any further. Go find the prince and princess.
Ó, ele já tá sendo corrompido. Pediu pra gente ir, mas ele vai ficar do mal logo mais. Yura, volte. Qual o significado disso?
Why? I did everything Yura said for the divine mandate. Why is all this happening?
Sua Alteza, você fez isso?
My brother doesn't deserve the throne. It should be mine. This was supposed to prove it once and for all. Did Yura lie to me? After all I did, gathering soul stones, bringing my sister here?
A princesa, o que você fez? Ela está sangrando.
Shut up. Everything I've done is for this nation, for my rightful throne. Yura, come back, damn it! I'll kill you for this! Yura!
Vou te matar.
You cannot do that right now.
Já era. Acode. Irmão.
Sogun, why? I don't understand. I can't feel anything. It's dark.
Vixe. Vai encontrar o líder, botar as martelos novamente. Meu amigo, sinto muito.
You damn idiots. Because of your kind foolishness, I had to kill my friend. You, go to the Highland Gate and find Sage Ashjaw. He will be preparing a barrier to contain the demons in the city. Tell him not to wait any longer. Go. If you fail and make Do-Young's death meaningless, I'll end you myself.
Ele matou aqui o Do-Young, cara. Tá com o Chi negro ali, ó. Agora tem que falar com o Bocaroz cinza, apertando o platô.
The four guardians are on their way. We must hold back the demons until they arrive.
Vai me atrapalhar mesmo.
The four guardians. Alright, that will take some time to complete. Hold off the demons.
Ah, entendi, cara. Deter os demônios. Que demônios? Esses?
Just in time. With their help, we can turn the tide of the battle. Be on your best behavior, soldier. The four guardians are the most powerful warriors in the world. Show them respect.
Rushing. Mestre Hong, Yuan, olha. Eita, aí sim. Agradeço seus esforços. Falar com o Mestre Hong.
Holmes, we will handle this battle from here on out.
Mestre Hong, a vitória é certa.
That is yet to be seen. Now, hurry to safety with the others.
Sim, senhor.
You must survive.
Bow down to Master Insult.
Diz que tem um buraco na montanha.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Nossa, essa Blade Master é da hora. que é a mulher de branco lá no começo.
Hey, Jiwan! You look pensive again. What's wrong?
It's really no wonder. The dark chi spreads, and the Dark Lord's grip is relentless. This fight has no end in sight. My apologies for being so late. The three of you have been bearing a heavy burden.
Don't mention it, Mushin. It was your sacrifice that helped seal the Dark Lord away, after all. We're just glad you're back safe and sound. It's damn good to have you back, you know.
No, please. You're too kind. Hmm?
Hey?
Vixe.
Poor thing. It's too late. The dark chi will consume her. Shouldn't we just put her out of her misery before she becomes a fiend? Wait. Hey, Jiwan, what are you thinking? That's not going to help with the dark chi. Are you
Ela vai
planning to
virar Jin Sanyon. Será?
Are you all right, little one? Good. What is your name?
Jin Soya.
Aí, falei. Que viagem, mano. Voltamos então, falar com o sábio aqui.
Did you happen to learn anything? Are you crying? What's wrong?
Eu vi meu mestre.
I'm sorry, young one. I should have realized how hard it would be on you now that Hong is gone. You are a loyal pupil. But we must get to the matter at hand. Did you learn anything about what caused the fall of Highland Central?
O príncipe Sogun tentou realizar um ritual do mandato divino.
The divine mandate ritual? This has happened before in ages past, but the details have never been widely known. The Emperor's family has always jealously guarded their secrets. Redjaw is looking for more information. With the demonic presence diminished, he was able to get into the palace archives. He may have something useful for us. Go to him at the Soul Ward.
Porra. Legal, hein, cara? Ok, vamos falar então aqui com o moço sábio vermelho. Você demorou? Por que demorou tanto?
About time you showed up. I thought I was going to die of old age waiting for you, and I'm immortal. Our scouts told me what you reported to Ashjaw.
Os batedores são impressionantes.
We Snapjaw are the strongest creatures in the world, you know. But enough about that. I was digging through the palace archives in hopes of finding something useful, but I've hit a roadblock. There should be some ancient documents explaining how the divine mandate is supposed to work, passed down by the Emperor's line. It's called the Book of Creation.
Qual o problema?
Problem is, the book is incomplete. Pages are missing. When the dark energies overwhelmed the city, it had some pretty crazy effects on everything. Tokebi, for example. While fiends possess the bodies of living creatures, lesser demons possess simple objects, turning them into dokebi. No doubt the missing pages have become monsters and are wandering the treasure. Go find those dokebi.
Tá, agora sonzinha simples. Nossa, cara, a história ficou da hora. A Jin So-yoon era uma civil que ia virar demônio. E a Jin Wan salvou ela. Aí, ó, esses caras são fracos.
You have acquired a new quest item.
The book is translated from ancient Naryu language, filled with scribbled notes from various authors. It looks like it has passed through many hands over the years. It summarizes the divine mandate, a ritual used to vindicate the emperor's divine right to rule. Prince Sogun must have been trying to use it to proclaim himself emperor. The ritual requires soul stones, the blood of a divine being, a dimensional anchor, in some kind of human vessel. The ritual is supposed to call upon the heavens, channeling their will through the vessel to proclaim the rightful ruler. But without a dimensional anchor to focus the ritual, it could easily go awry. The book warns that the divine mandate is not to be used lightly. Without all the correct preparations, attempting to harness so much cosmic energy would surely lead to disaster.
Legal. Morreu. Da hora, hein? Foi um pouquinho complicado, mas foi legal. Beleza, voltamos aqui então, falar com o Sábio Vermelho.
Let's see. Interesting. This actually explains quite a lot of what's happened. And
mesmo?
To come. You can't see the big picture, huh? Not surprising. Long story short, Prince Sogun tried to perform this ritual 30 years ago, but didn't have everything to make it work right. The original emperor successfully performed the divine mandate over 1,000 years ago. As such, his family line all has divine blood. And the Princess Solan was sacrificed by her brother. Prince Sogun had plenty of soul stones too, but I'm guessing he didn't have a vessel. The Twilight's Edge is the dimensional anchor, and he obviously didn't have that either.
Eu vi Yura com o Príncipe Sogun.
Jin Sayan's lackey? I get the feeling she's got more to do with this than we realized. She must have been the one to feed into Sogun's lust for power and help drive him to attempt the ritual. Without all the proper components to focus the ritual's power, the demons of the Dark Realm latched onto the connection and used it to open a dark gate, a path between this world and the Dark Realm. Normally a vessel would be possessed by divine energy, but with the path linked to the Dark Realm instead, the vessel would become the host for the Dark Lord, which would essentially mean the end of the world.
Mas o ritual fracassou.
Too big of an oversight to be a mistake, if you ask me. Was Yura not trying to summon the Dark Lord? Somehow I think what happened in Highland Central was just part of some bigger scheme. I don't like this at all. Go find Ixanin and let him know what we've learned.
Vamos achar o Ixanon. Palácio Selado. Da hora. Poço do Dragão. Olha que você não aqui.
I can sense a demon from a mile away. That underling of Jin Soyun is on our trail.
Yura é demônio?
You couldn't tell? You still got a long way to go. It seems she's been tracking us for some reason. I hoped I could use all the dark energy here to obscure my presence.
Que lugar é esse?
To put it shortly, this used to be Prince Sogan's palace. But when the other masters and I fought here 30 years ago, we sealed all the dark energy into this building to contain it. This is the source of the demonic hordes. They can only escape in small numbers, so the Snapjaw are able to fight them off as they come. It's not ideal, but it works. Sort of. I wonder if that demon woman is trying to break the seal here. I suppose we'll find out one way or another. She's already arrived.
Vixe. Olha, o mestre aqui é nervoso. Yura. Yura é a parceira da Jin Soyun, cara. Muito bem, demônio, o que você está querendo? Ah, Ixano, espero que não tenha se cansado com tanta correria. Vamos jogar, velho. Já matei centenas de demônios piores do que você. Ah, desgraçado. Cadê ela? Se você quiser salvar o seu filho, é melhor vir para... O que ela estava falando? Bem, aquilo aconteceu.
It sounds like Jin Soyun set a trap with your son as bait. She's really got it in for you, doesn't she?
Eu estava falando com você.
Nonsense! I don't have any children. As a guardian, I abstain from relationships. No romances, no students, nothing.
E Kuwin?
How do you know about Kuwin? I admit we were sort of an item, but she would have told me if she'd had a child, wouldn't she?
O nome dele é o Isin.
Ilson? Didn't he want to kill me? He must blame me for what happened in Brightstone Village. Huh, this is awful. It's dangerous for us to form attachments in life. Our enemies can exploit them. It happened to Hong and Jiwon, and now it's happened to me. Kuwin must have hidden the truth for that reason. If I'd only known she was with child, I could have been there for them. But now Jin Soyun has my son. If that demon is to be believed. If I die, it will leave the world in peril. But how can I just leave Ilson to his fate? I never had the chance to be a father to him, and now he's going to die because of me. This may all be some ploy to throw us off balance. You report to the Snapjaw Sages. I need to go investigate this on my own. I'll catch up with you later once I have some answers. I need to...
Não há tempo a perder. Ixan não parecia bem perturbado.
Thanks to you, we've dealt a major blow to the dark forces here. As agreed, we will help you. The Snapjaw will aid the Alliance.
Agradeço.
Hammerjaw is stubborn and isn't ready to admit how helpful you have been. But he's loyal. He'll be there when you need him most. We Snapjaw never break a promise. Speaking of which, I believe we also agreed to grant you our life force, didn't we? We cannot afford to give you all of our power, but half from each of us should suffice. Please, use it wisely and save this world from the darkness. Show your respect.
Aí, cara. Vamos falar com esse aqui agora. Pronto, você tá feliz agora?
Looks like you're our only shot, brat. Ixanan isn't as strong as he once was, and Mushin is nowhere to be found. You better not screw this up.
Não falharei, pode deixar.
I know you want revenge on Jin Soyun, but don't let it blind you. This whole situation is about more than your desires. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
Entendo. O que devo fazer agora?
For now, go to Monkey Stone and speak with King Ogo. He's the last sacred beast you need to gain life force from.
Ok.
Now get going already.
Beleza, peguei a força vital deles, metade de cada um. E agora vamos para outro lugar, Pedra do Macaco, ao sul dos montes do Lycanthropy. Vamos dar o jump para lá então. Legal, região basicamente nova. Ixi, tem aranhas. Cheio de teia de aranha por aqui. Tem uns bichos meio estranhos, né? Por que esses caras estão brigando, mano? Fala com o Hyung, é esse cara aqui. Olha. Bem, acho que esse foi o último deles.
What? Who are you?
Está com a resistência.
A friend of the resistance? How can I believe you?
Eu tenho um distintivo do abrigo do céu.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect.
Como pode atacar seu próprio povo?
It's not what it looks like. These people may be dressed like revolutionaries, but they're really Talus spies. If they hadn't given themselves away, I would be dead right now. As agreed upon with the Simu, we stopped here to disarm ourselves before entering Simu territory. That was when the traitors let their true intent slip. My surviving associates have gone to send word of what happened to Do Yuhan, the Skyhaven's second in command. Despite our tragic losses here, we're lucky the Talus were stopped before they could undermine the alliance.
Onde está seu superior agora?
Do Yuhan is stationed at a nearby camp, though he... Oh, here he comes now. Please show respect to the second in command.
Ok, cara. Ele tá vindo aí. Do Yuhan. Yogon, quem é essa pessoa? Não tenho certeza, mas tem um distintivo do abrigo do céu. Eu os informei sobre nossos esforços para formar uma aliança com a tribo Xinyu. É mesmo? Entendo. Quem é você, combatente?
The Skyhaven badge? Where did you run into the commander? She's been missing for days.
Eu não obtive isto como líder.
What are you talking about? Where else would you have gotten it? We don't go around handing badges out to everyone who wants one.
Shinhai me deu ordens de ajudar em sua aliança.
Shinhai? Is she a Red Guard? I suppose it's possible, but someone would have heard by now if the leader were slain. Tell me, what do you gain by helping the Skyhaven?
Quero me encontrar com as feras sagradas.
An audience with the sacred beasts? I see. That Red Guard you mentioned. Where did they go after giving you the badge?
Por que pergunta?
Ah, well, no matter. I suppose it's best not to discuss it out in the open, what with all the Talus spies around. What's important is you're on our side.
Devo voltar à minha missão.
Yes, yes. You should get going. I understand why you were chosen. The Ape King respects warriors, though he does not care much for other civilized folk. Well, say no more. Ugam and I have our own duties to conduct. First and foremost, rooting out Talus spies. I trust you'll be discreet. A spy in the wind helps our cause little. We leave the Alliance in your capable hands. Do let us know how you fare. Well, best of luck. Use that badge responsibly, Gian.
Ok, cara. Seja sobreaviso, embora o Rei Macaco respeite os guerreiros. Dizem que os únicos que ele considera como tais são aqueles que o vencem. Você realmente parece forte, mas me preocupo, as veras sagradas são diferentes. Bom, vamos voltar para o acampamento. Temos muita coisa para fazer em um tempo limitado. Como quiser, senhor. Beleza. Bom, pelo que eu estou entendendo, agora vamos continuar numa região nova por aqui. E seguir aí com a história, beleza? Vou ficando com esse episódio por aqui então. Se curtiu, já deixa aquele joinha maroto. Se inscreva aí no canal para não perder nenhum vídeo, né? Para receber as notificações, clique no sininho. E é isso aí, até a próxima, obrigado por assistir, valeu, falou.